when I was younger, I wanted to be an actor, and then I wanted to do modeling. And then I was very unsure because I didn't think those things would be possible, but hey, they were.
The modeling and stuff, was that for the attention or the money?
I wanted to look pretty, and I liked the pictures of myself. It wasn't just about the money. But of course, the money's good as well, right?
I remember the geek, the nerd, the popular girl.
In high school, I was kind of off on my own. I was in like an alternative type school. So I had like one close girlfriend, but lots of other people were kind of, I was pretty good looking, so I think they were maybe kind of jealous. So I wasn't popular in the sense I had a lot of friends, but I had lots of boyfriends.
So you're popular with the boys?
Yeah.
Is that what made the girls jealous of you?
I think so.
Did you go to your high school prom?
No. I've never been to a prom.
In high school, did you take selfies of yourself and send them to your boyfriends?
Of course, I took lots.
Did they pass them around amongst your friends and swear to you they would never do that?
Yeah, and nude ones as well.
Did you get in trouble for that in school?
More in middle school. In high school, the school I went to, they were kind of relaxed about things, more so than other schools.
Graduate high school?
I did, but late.
You finished high school. Do you immediately get a job when you go to college?
I got a job.
What were you doing?
I worked at a restaurant.
At that point, did you have any ambitions to continue modeling or?
No, I hadn't even started modeling then. I was just working at a restaurant.
How did the modeling come up? How did you begin?
Back home, lots of people I knew were just getting photos done. So I wanted to do that. So I started meeting photographers and then started doing more photo shoots. And then more opportunities came and it kind of grew from there.
Was that regular modeling? Was there figure modeling involved? Was there anything at that point?
Yeah, I did lots of different like fashion style type stuff. Even some like bodyscape. Lots of different types of shoots.
Prior to that, had you watched adult material?
Not a whole lot, but I've watched some. But I wouldn't say that I was a consistent watcher.
When you saw anything adult related, had the thought ever crossed your mind that I could do that?
Well, once I started doing nude modeling, the thought crossed my mind. But before that, not really.
Did you do a lot of, I guess, normal modeling before you did nude modeling? Or was the one just a progression of the other?
I kind of jumped right in. I was kind of in sex work before that as well, so just kind of all mushed together.
Were you webcamming or something?
I was webcamming and doing some other stuff.
How do you make the transition then from nude modeling to webcamming to the wonderful world of adult movies?
Well, I started going online and I made a sexy jobs account because I did that for modeling shoots as well. And then I had some porn agencies reach out to me out here, and I'd never been to California. So, yeah, I really wanted to come, and I reached out to a bunch of different agencies, and that's kind of how it started.
Prior to getting into business, had you had any preconceived notions about the adult entertainment industry?
A little bit. I had some questions, and I wanted to talk to some people and find out a bit more, because I didn't know how the testing worked, of course, and I didn't know, well, anything. So I messaged some people and talked to some people on the phone, and a lot of things were cleared up.
Prior to actually working in the adult industry, had you made any private movies for your boyfriends or anything back home?
Yeah, I made my own content with my boyfriend. So I had those videos on Pornhub and ManyVids, and so I kind of wanted to make a name for myself and come out here since I was already doing my own content and modeling, so I just wanted to become more popular.
Is it a turn on for you knowing people will be jacking off to you when you're having sex?
Yes, definitely.
And when you decided to get into business, was it just to maybe make some quick money, or did you have the aspirations of making this into a career?
I wanted to make a name for myself and make a career. I was doing fine money-wise, so I wasn't really too concerned about the money. It cost more money like coming out here really, but at first at least. But yeah, it wasn't about the money, I just wanted to make a name for myself.
You decided to come out here and do a movie. Do you immediately start doing boy-girl stuff? Do you?
Yeah, I started boy-girl stuff.
You remember your response? You walk on set for the first time, and for sake of discussion, the guy you're working with, his name is Johnny. Hi, I'm Johnny. I'll be working with you today. Did that make you nervous? Did that make you excited? Did that?
I was pretty nervous my first day because I didn't know how everything was going to go. But after it got all kind of started, then I was a lot more comfortable and wasn't nervous anymore.
Were you nervous about the sex aspect or like the dialogue? If there
I was nervous about everything. I didn't know how it was going to work. My first scene was for LA New Girl.
You do the first scene. Do you immediately start working a lot, or do you take some time off, maybe think about it? And
I worked for a few weeks straight.
how many scenes have you done? Do you know up to this point?
I think probably 100 at least, for sure.
Are they just boy girl? You do boy girl, girl girl?
I do boy girl, girl girl, boy girl girl. I haven't done a boy boy girl yet.
Is that a career choice?
Yeah, like I'll eventually do it, but my pussy's really tight and I want to be able to do good with one guy before I had it in another guy.
Are you doing anal yet?
No.
Is that a career choice?
Yeah, I never really did anal at all until with my boyfriend, and that wasn't even that long ago. So I'll be waiting a while before I do it.
I've never been in the business about a year, but for you, what is the reality as business from you watching the movies to you doing them?
Now I know what everything is behind the scenes and everything that goes into making one of them, and it's not all what it seems, that's for sure. So it makes me look at videos differently when I watch them.
And you still watch them?
Yeah.
You watch your own stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely.
To critique it, for arousal?
For both. Depends what kind of mood I'm in, I guess.
How much different are you than the person people see on camera? How much of this is an act?
Not much of it, it's all just me.
Sexually speaking, are you freakier on camera or freakier off?
I guess both in different ways. Because I do some things with my boyfriend I don't do on camera, but then I also do some things on camera I don't do with my boyfriend. So I think both.
Do you maybe try things at home like anal that you don't do on camera?
Yes.
And from being in the sex business, do you still enjoy sex as much as you used to before you got into business?
Yeah, I think I enjoy it more because I know my body better now.
When you're not doing silly interviews like this and having to work, what do you like to do?
I like to travel and go on hikes and adventure, and I guess a lot of stuff outside. And then take pictures, do shoots, for my own sake, not just for work.
Speaking of your own shoots, do you have any of the platforms, OnlyFans and all that?
Yeah, I have OnlyFans, Pornhub, ManyVids, all that stuff.
And what is their handle?
Sky Pierce _ for Twitter and Instagram. And then my website is www.skypierceofficial.com, and that has all my different links.
When you shoot stuff for that, do you shoot stuff you want to see or stuff you think will sell?
Both. Lots of my OnlyFans is going to be all of my photo shoots and my videos that I've done. But I do get some requests, so there's some other stuff on there as well.
You feel celebrities like yourself, and yes, you're a celebrity, put too much information on social media sometimes?
Yes, I feel lots of people, and myself, I have definitely at a time put too much on there, but yeah, definitely.
Do you feel trolls have the right to go on any platform, social media, and speak negatively of other people?
No, definitely not. If you have something, don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all.
Do you pay attention to any of that?
Well, I don't pay attention to it per se, but sometimes it's pushed in front of your face, so you have to see it. And some of these people try and shut down your accounts, so you kind of are forced dealing with it.
I want to book you for work. Do you have an agent?
Yes. Fox Modeling.
I know you only went into business for a year, but have you given yourself any idea, like, I want to be in the business for 5 years and...
I want to be in it for a while, that's for sure. As long as I can go.
Do you just want to be a performer in the business? Do you hope to go behind the camera and do your own thing and all that?
That'd be cool. I definitely want to be making my own content. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll be the one behind the camera, but I want to have a big part of planning everything.
For branding purposes, do you feel people come to you more for your personality or watching you get boned?
Hopefully for both.